Prediction. What about the current package? It's a bit of a different deck. And yeah, current is also nice in some spots right now. Yes, that is literally what I said at the start. Charm instead of Glorybringer, yeah. You did say that. I hope my opponent's playing a creature deck. I don't know if I keep this. Ah, that's more. Also, Charm is better in your good matchups and worse ones like fair decks, yeah. With Charmos in the main deck, I probably would want some Gargaroths. In the sideboard to replace them with, probably. Key endurances in the sideboard, preventing sideboarding out good cards from main by mistake, yeah. Nice Saga. Mishra's Bubble and Fod Mentor. Do you want Under Forest? Do I have 2 green? Doesn't seem like I need to. The Pillage in hand, especially. Can Pillage there. Well, the Pillage, the Emery makes blue mana now. Pretty good for them. Although in the matchups where Charmo, Bard, and Bringer good, you can always push to Fury, which is pretty nice. Yeah, like also the argument is that Charmo, Glorybringer is kinda more of the same as Fury. Embarrassing me? I would really like to draw a removal spell. Other Isla. How many islands do they play? Probably not more than 2. Also, chat, did you know that Pillage doesn't allow for regeneration? Because it does in fact not allow for regeneration, which can be crucial. What's the music genre? It's called Gachi Muchi. Gachi. That's a lot of salty tears? No, I don't know what you mean. Like, we're not in that great of a spot because probably have, you know, they can make the food. Usually they have the dead cards in their hands. And they're drawing a lot with Emery. And they have blue mana from Emery, which I would rather not be the case, but it is the case. 2 mana. 1, 2, 3. I think they're trying to play Monitor the entire time, but they're failing. We would like a Fury. And even then we have to deal with the Asmorano. Yeah. Scanning Obosh a little bit sad, but Charmo and Blood Moon is a bit awkward because Charmo destroys only non-basics. Finally, the food decks changed their course from being... Damn. We have 4 Fod monitors. The food decks were green-black, but now they changed to being blue-red, which is pretty funny. That's actually a pretty huge change in the colors played in the deck. Shatterstorm question mark. What about Shatterstorm? Just draw Fury or Glorybringer. Glorybringer just dies to Asmorando. I concede. I feel utterly defeated. Failed to find a removal for Emery and actually died to it. Gonna have Maguses, even though they're kinda awkward as the worlds. Is Ragavan any good in here? Endurance bad, Dismember bad, I think. Clotty seems bad. I think we actually don't sideboard then. Maybe we board out the Glorybangers. They're kinda too bad against Asmorando. Are you aware that both Emrakul and Luke are odd numbered cards? In fact, I am, yes. I don't know about Clotties, but I mean, it doesn't ever hit the Obosh Daredevil. It looks pretty bad, actually. Well, it sits on the battlefield, and the games go along. Clotties might be okay, actually. Kanister kind of looks like Asmoran. LOL. I guess in a way, have the basic features that Asmorando has. I mean Asmongold. Recently I watched a YouTube video by Asmongold about his journey of stopping to shower, and then like he was describing how it exactly went and how he just stopped showering entirely. Skipping that. That was interesting. An interesting perspective on life. Face showering is for cucks. Wait, he doesn't bathe at all or just gave up on showers? I think he meant that he didn't bathe. You get the mountain, I think. It'll seem much better too. To get his stomping ground. 15 minutes saved every day, now he's a millionaire. Well said. You gave up on showers this week, how is it? Oh, Pyrite Spellboom, very nice card. I guess they do have islands in their deck, so maybe Moon is not that good. I don't really have artifacts. How good is that, Emery? I have 0, right? 0. If you aren't around other people, showers don't do much for your health. Do they do much for your health if you are? Maybe I could play Bonk. Bonk Crush seems poor. Play Pyro for 4 power. It's not too bad. Yeah, I guess. They're probably gonna kill my Ragavan. So there is value in keeping the second one. I could discard Fury. It's kinda odd to keep the Ragavan, especially if I can draw an extra one. I can also pitch Ragavan to this, so actually there's much value in this. We can pitch those two. But 4 power sounds pretty good right now. I would like to discard the Emery, but unfortunately I cannot. The Bone Crusher is good against their Emery, against their Ragavan. Magus is good against their Saga. Yeah, I'm gonna dish the Ragavan. I think it's bad to keep the Ragavan. Emery is odd for Obosh. Yeah. I'm going to dish a Fury. I'm gonna keep this if they play the Saga. I'm gonna play this Mayrak. Default play. See, this is what I consider soy music. It sounds pretty soy, I guess. I'm not sure what that means exactly. It sounds plausible. I think the second forest ever, really. Wow, -1 land, friend. The only reason to run the Swamber would be to kill Urzas or the Constructs, but that sounds too... I will never face a Construct with Blood Moon in the deck. This week of Modern League, do you think Urza Saga have to be banned? 352 messages in the chat. Not a newcomer. Can I keep this? I'm gonna try to keep this. Did you not see what just happened in the Pool Saga? Yeah. How has Fairy been? It killed a few Dryads for no mana, which being cash money. Trash hand. Let's thin. Do I want to thin or do I want to play the Ragavan? Well, I can dash the Ragavan. Nice card. Yeah, this is just so bad versus this deck. Here's the Blood Moon decks. If you don't have ways to counter the moons or something. Ethergast. Nice answer. Why no Flash and Fury? Oh, it doesn't have Flash. Brandon cast 1 spell. What does he keep? The Mulligans. Then I get Moons. It's harder to cast spells. It's also like a bunch of situational cards, like Asmorano, Sagas, I guess. Reactive cards. I never showered every day. That's a weird American thing. Every other day is fine. Your hair dries out and gets fucked up otherwise. Yeah, I've heard arguments like that too. That it's too much. I don't know, I was shower every day myself. Yeah, but Americans love to get covered in cam. Do they? I care about the saga? I think I do. It's like the best I can get out of my pillage. And the best way for them to come back. Value. Choose prediction outcome. Choose outcome. Yeah. Currently playing Doomwake. Lurus of the Dream Den. So probably not a Saga deck actually. Very rough. That off-stream Modern League. Not streaming? Plains. Sigarda's 8. Oh, I see. It is a Saga the Gamer then. Reveals Colossus Hammer. Yo, what do we do in URza? Not URza, Poland. Do we actually pitch to kill the Stoneforge now? I probably would keep the bolts. That's kinda... would be much easier on the play. Moon hold up Fury. You mean hold up this sorcery speed creature that I can deploy in my main phase? Moon then pillage Hammer next turn. That's kinda okay. I won't be able to hold up a bolt then. I think I like keeping pillage in my hand. I think, yeah, okay, I'm going to play Moon and I'm going to Fury the Magus. Kill this. It's not bolting a mana efficiency thing. Well, I could just bolt, but that seems like a pretty poor play. 2 planes. I guess it's playing mono white. I need to pay 11 mana, or he draws a card. I don't have 13 mana. Any reason to play to Moon over Magus? They play removal? I think it's definitely within the range of this deck to play a removal spell. Alright, you get to draw a card. I won't pay 11. Pay 11 generic mana? No. Do you pay 11? Unfortunately, I cannot hold up a bolt right now. The 2 forests. Ooh, even more instant? Even instanter? Shamo, Boggers. Yeah, replay a Stoneforge, it's gonna be pretty rough. I think this is not very cash money in the main deck actually. Being a Glorybringer is gonna be overall a better fit. Maybe he's not gonna have a planes. Always planes. Plays a Sentinel. I think I'm screwed then because he probably has a hammer, right? This doesn't play this. Yeah. Pretty screwed. I don't think I can not try because... Actually, yeah, I could have not tried and drew the Bone Crusher. And then this would be built, I think. Moonsfall TBH, yeah. Yeah. Nice. So I played more hammers in the graveyard. Also a game, yeah, really much better would be on the play. We're mostly dead, but we're not dead. Okay, we're dead. A 40 power lifelinker. Reveals Colossus Hammer. Reveals Shadows. Ah, I'm just dead, okay. Nice Charmo, by the way, thanks. How good is Moon against my opponent's deck right now? Not very cash money, I don't think so. Fracturing Gas is gonna come in. Dismember is gonna come in. Without Moon you were dead to Nexus. Well, with Moon I was dead to things. I keep 2 Moons, I guess. Do I want the Kargarov? This is an answer to Nexus 2. Pellet seems good. Ragavan seems poor. On the play I think Ragavan is actually fine, I guess. Also, opponent's deck is cheap cards, so you can actually steal them. Clotis, slow graveyard hate. Yeah, that is what Clotis does. I think I'm gonna have Gargaros instead. It's basic planes, gaming. Maybe wrong. No, he's playing sagas in his deck. I should have moons in my deck, I guess, in general, because he's played 4 times saga deck. Chat, why didn't you tell me? Obviously, like, super important. Tell him URza is good? No, you tell him. If you have a message for him, then just tell him. I think he plays at the very least 3 planes, true. Fracturing gas hits our moons though. Yeah, that's no problem. Trade offer. As I've previously mentioned in the chat by the moderator pumping trade offer. I win. You get to destroy my Utopias Pro. Springleaf Drum on turn 1. Insane. Do you think I should destroy a planes here? I don't know, so I will. Why not? Well, because I could save this to destroy an artifact, which can be potentially of more value. Ooh. Would URza be good in their deck? Not quite. I don't think so. Or 2 Touring doesn't trigger the way they would want it to work. I don't know what you mean. Touring? I mean, URza Saga is a great calendar deck, yeah. Also, not better to get Obosh and pitch Obosh. Do you think Obosh is a worse card than Charmo? Because I thought not. Probably should have stomped the Ornithopter for mana. Point is off Lurus, by the way. By off Lurus, you mean that it's in their hand, in his hand. Then yes, it is off. Off Lurus. -0 damage. Was that a +0 damage, right? I didn't prevent it. So hand is Lurus Hammer unknown. Do I care for this? Kinda, because it's gonna like keep pounding me. Yeah. Not sure. Maybe a weak sus play. Also, Charmo would be better than Obosh against the Inkmoth, I guess. So I probably should have done what I should have pitched Obosh to Fury rather than Charmo because of this. Name black. Can use black to pay for Obosh, so no downside. Lol. Fragment Ice? Okay, I'm gonna have Maguses in my deck. Not the Spros. So Hammer, Hammer, Lurus. Hammer, Hammer, Lurus. Okay. Nice Hammer. Can we try Fracturing Gas maybe? Oh, we can. I'm gonna keep it back, I'm afraid of dying. Ornithopter, times again. Very good. Before Mana Dive? He's not gonna play Mana Dive. Seems okay to cast it now. I think. We can draw. Kanister wins. That was a very quick scoop. We're even drawing the 5th lane to play Gargarov. Okay, I wanted to have Maguses. Ragavan actually doesn't seem too bad. How do we board that? Well, maybe it is bad possible on the draw. We got 2 Ragavan. That seemed pretty bad to me, Kanister. We did lose our Utopias Pro. Yeah, we did, which was pretty crucial because it was... The Legacy should cast Smokey's Wars. No, I can actually cast a lot because they have artifacts. He has artifacts and cheap cards, so... Seems Skipperoni. Maybe not a Moon. And if you want to have Sprawl, I think we do want to have Sprawl. We'll also put back Pillage. I'm gonna put back the Magus. Ah, should have kept the Magus. Should have kept the Magus, chat. I drew the forest. Should have put back the Stomping Ground. This Pillage, I will. Well, he's gonna make a construct now. It's fine though. It's a pretty big construct already though. Meow. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. You can try to Obosh Fury at some point. I mean, that's the big deal? Like, the card just wins the game and he's gonna, you know, say things that are not true. Just cast it. Cast what? I see the value in killing the Stoneforge. I think I'm going to stun my Thopter and bolt the construct. We want to hardcast the Fury. You use Fragmentize. I use Lurus. Put him back into my hand. Oops, Elder Gargaroth. I want to be able to kill the Lurus with the Fury. Stomp, Construct, kill both for it. Chat, you just really want to discard your cards for no reason? Why do I care about the Ornithopter? I don't. I need to... let's say, damn. I would like not to just die to the Lurus. Not to let it, you know, stay on the battlefield. I can also draw a land and I can play Fury for value. I just can play a full creature. Well, we had a moon in our opening hands. Magus, yeah. We didn't. This might be a rough game. Okay, this might be a fine game. Urza Paladin is gonna have a hammer too. Come on. No do kurwy, no. Okay, we got to top deck the land immediately, chat. Got to do it now. Are you ready? Start a prediction. Will we top deck a land or sprawl? Question mark. Yep. Nope. Start prediction. Does sprawl count too? Read the prediction, which says will we top deck a land or a sprawl? No. Words can't describe how unreal lucky you are, buddy. Ruined my 8-0. Alright, so this is what I played in today's league. I played 2 leagues, so I tried a version of this with the 2 Charmos, 2 Maguses in the main deck. The first league played with this version, which was a bit different and had main deck Glorybringers. Generally speaking, this Obsidian Charmo didn't look all that great. And I think it looked worse than Glorybringer. 4 Glorybringers is a lot, so I would not be super happy to play 4 always, but they're pretty good, pretty proactive, answer stuff, can raise Caldera Complete or whatnot. I like the general plan of this deck. Blood Moons and Magus. Blood Moon effects answer Urza's Saga really effectively and does that really well. You can host people real bad, they just can't play their land. Ragavan is a nice pickup, even though it dies to lava darts in this deck. It's like pretty good. Another thing to play on turn 1. Ragavan, which hits your opponent, actually ramps you into a turn 2 moon, Magus or Pillage very nicely. Other than that, Seasoned Pyro, best grind. One Crash Giant, fine card, bold, best card. Charmo versus Glorybringer, as I said, debatable. I probably would just replace those 2 with Glorybringers. Fury was very good, the new card. Red Incarnation plays better than it might seem. because it is very hard castable with Arbor Elf Utopia Sprawl. It deals quite a bit of damage. It is also a decent threat, a 3/3 double strike. Unfortunately dies to bolt, but it hits really hard. In the sideboard we had the green pitch card versus Living End or Mail or any other graveyard decks. Well of Summer, good card. Clotties, which as I noticed is much less valuable than she was before, because against control decks she's no longer very hard to kill. She can be exiled with Prismatic Ending if your opponent's playing that, so that actually makes her quite a bit worse. Fracturing Gas seemed very good to me, very high upside against decks that play tons of artifacts and URza's Saga. You can just sweep everything in life. It's pretty valuable to have access to a few of those. Elder Gargarov to replace the, well, would-be Glorybringers against aggressive decks as a way to trump your opponents. And Dismember, which I actually liked quite a bit. This deck is entirely red, almost, besides the dorks, so it is actually pretty weak to protection from red cards, or specifically to Kaldra Complete. Dismember can answer Kaldra Complete, so it is good in doing that. And you can also answer Core Firewalker, which a bunch of people boarded in against me. Plus on Shatterstorm versus Fracturing Gas, the reason why we play Fracturing Gas is because we are an Obosh deck. We are playing a companion which lets us only play odd mana value cards. The companion is really good. In this deck you have plenty of mana from Arbor Elf Utopia Sprawl, so sometimes you would flood. Obosh, very nice in those spots because the card is just kind of threatening, kind of good. And it works really nice with Fury. Not even the damage doubling part, but the fact that you can pay 3 mana to put Obosh into your hand and then you can exile Obosh to your Fury to cast it for free. Did came up a few times. So yeah, overall I played 2 leagues with this deck. I went 8-2. I lost to Kaldra, I lost to Hammer barely. And I think this deck is actually kind of well positioned. I probably will play it in the challenge over the weekend. And if you're watching this on YouTube, click the subscribe button, click the like button, and watch my content, you know.